It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to NBA playoff basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Got Kenny the Jet Smith, got Shaquille O'Neal. Time to get ready for this crucial Game 4 of the opening round. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Golden State Warriors at their home, Oracle Arena. Well, for Golden State, Game 3, a win on their home court. They'll look to do it again tonight, and no question, these home fans are fired up. And this is a pivotal game for them, a chance to take a 3-1 series lead. After stealing home court, how important is it, Kenny, that they win here tonight?
It's huge, Ernie. No question about it. Because if you lose this one, you lose, basically, you're back into a 3-game series. And how can you say you have an advantage in a 3-game series? You have to get this one.
It's big time, Ernie. This is one of those games where whoever wins, I think, will have control of the series. Both teams know the stakes and the importance of the win tonight.
Well put. And now we send you out to Kevin Harlan as they get ready for the opening tip.
An off-kilter look at the iconic Golden Gate Bridge, San Francisco Bay Area.
Bring it in.
We're at the sold-out and noisy Oracle Arena. Glad you could join us. It's Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals, live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Take a look at the Warriors. A critical juncture in this series for them, even though they lead the series 2-1. A win or a loss tonight can have a dramatic effect on the outcome of this series.
This could be one of those pivotal games, guys. Coming in as a lower seed, they've taken the lead in this series. If they win here tonight in front of that home crowd, I think they take complete control.
Yeah, you can't afford to lose this one, plain and simple. Not here at home. I mean, it would completely change the entire series. They did so well to swipe home court advantage, well, they don't want to give it right back.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Henderson is in at the point. Paul out there with McDaniels. And it's Simmons in at the power forward. So it's the Warriors now, and he's off on his first shot of the game.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
A2K16.
Lakers on D. They need to bounce back from Wednesday's loss.
And with the number of turnovers they had in that game, guys, it was going to be an uphill battle all the way.
Especially when you couple the turnovers with the soft defense they were playing. That's a losing combination.
Now here's Henderson. From deep. No good. And Golden State will come the other way.
DJ Khaled.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
A very big Game 5 is upon us here in round one of the NBA playoffs. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Joining me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Los Angeles Lakers at Staples Center. Taking a look at the Lakers, they endured a punishing loss in Game 4, but they've put that one in the rear view and are approaching this game with a clear-headed determination. And this is it, an opportunity to just nail down this series. Shaq, when you're on the verge of closing out a team, what is the key to getting that done?
You're facing a team with a high level of desperation. You have to go in with the mindset, Ernie, whatever it takes.
You want to just crush their spirit, Ernie. Crush their spirit. Get on the attack and make them start to lose their confidence. Defense will play a huge role tonight.
The tip coming up shortly. Let's go courtside to Kevin Harlan.
A bird's eye view of the Staples Center. Boy, is that gorgeous. The setting for tonight's NBA game. We've got a filled arena here in downtown Los Angeles. 2K Sports is proud to present to you Game 5 of this first round Western Conference matchup. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Taking a look at the Lakers. Right now trailing 3-1. It's a must-win as they look to scratch their way back into the series.
Desperate with their backs against the wall. The last 4 games haven't gone to plan, but they still have a chance. A win here at home seems doable, and that would give them some life in this series.
Guys, we hear the phrase one game at a time. We say the phrase one game at a time, but that's real talk, folks. I mean, they'll overcome this mountain of a hurdle by slowing things down and not getting ahead of themselves. You only can play the game you're in. You can't play one out in the future.
And now the...
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to Game 6 here in Round 1, an exhilarating night of the NBA playoffs coming right up here on 2K Sports. Kenny the Jet Smith is here, so is Shaq. I'm Ernie Johnson as we get ready for the tip. Tonight we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers as they play against the Golden State Warriors at their home, Oracle Arena. Well, for Golden State, Game 5, a road loss, and now they look to take care of business in front of the home folks. We'll see if they have enough left to get it done. It's rare to see a point guard lead the NBA in scoring, but that's exactly what Freak is doing right now. Not only that, but he's still making sure to get everybody involved. How great has this been for this kid?
I mean, only MVP candidates can lead the league in scoring at the point guard position. I mean, it's critical to his team's success. Most guys would say, well, he's shooting too much. But no, his team may say he's not shooting enough. The only time he's not supposed to shoot the basketball, Ernie, is when he doesn't have it.
If he holds on to the scoring time.
We've already got quite a series on our hands, folks, and this is only the first round. Game 6 in the West. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers facing the Golden State Warriors. Taking a look at Golden State with their hometown fans cheering them on. They'll look to close out this series and complete the upset. Wow.
And the fans will play a role tonight, guys. You can tell that already. I mean, they're determined.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. What a battle this series has been, and we're all set for what's sure to be an exciting finale to round 1. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Los Angeles Lakers at Staples Center. Looking at the Lakers, they've turned the tables, dodging elimination with a crucial Game 6 victory on the road. Now they find themselves in the driver's seat, looking to finish the job. And now we've reached Game 7, winner take all. You've both played in a number of these over your careers. What is the key to sealing the deal in that decisive Game 7?
Well, when it's down to a one-game season, Ernie,
$2K16. $2K16.
The Western Conference playoffs roll on. We're already down to the wire in the first round, an exciting Game 7. 2K Sports proud to bring you this one. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see the Golden State Warriors facing Los Angeles. Taking a look at the Lakers, now with the final deciding game right in front of them, their home crowd looking on to extort them to new heights and to the next level.
And a long season comes down to this. Two teams enter, only one will advance, but their work in the regular season has given them home court advantage, and that is a huge edge.
This is one of the most charged up arenas I've ever been in here today. I mean, absolutely off the charts. Fantastic. And And I'll bet the players are even more excited than the fans, but they've got to idle down that excitement and get focused and composed to play their best.
Now Golden State's starting five. From deep three-point range, offensive rebound. The shot misses. Here's Hasselhoff. Here's Bayless. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Warren. On defense, the Lakers. It's a three-point game. Come into this one after winning on Tuesday.
And you know what? Sometimes it's hard to say whether or not defensively you were on your...
The Lakers shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Warriors got the job done. He ended with 10 points and added a couple of rebounds with that. It was a gritty game from him as he forced a Game 7 with his performance. It all comes down to Game 7, Kevin.
All right, Doris, well, guys, coming off of the Lakers. LA's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. There's the three, and the basket good. Henderson's got 6.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
Bogaric. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Pass to Henderson. From deep. Can't get it to go. The Warriors go the other way with it. Bogaric, Henderson defending. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Launches a three, and he gets the bucket. Henderson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
Then the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down the least bit.
Here's the screen. Here's Hasselhoff. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Greg, that's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
And the shot by Warren, no good.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Henderson, no good.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Shoots the three. Not as good in the Los Angeles leads. Cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Taylor.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Henderson, no good.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Rush is checked in, and it's McDaniels in for Russell. And the foul called on Freak. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That foul is really going to hurt him in the second half. I mean, he's got to sit and may have to be off the floor for a long time, and they'll miss everything he brings to their team. I mean, he's active, he's aggressive, he's smart, he's tough. I mean, they're going to miss his presence significantly.
And the foul called on Freak. That will be foul number 5 on him. Both teams will make substitutions. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Ford, buries it down low.
How about that cloth soft touch? I mean, just a gentle little teardrop, almost like a falling leaf. A leaf falling down slowly to the ground. Very sweet and colorful, too.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Paul's checked in. Warriors trail by 4. Ford up top. Rush with the steal. Anderson with it.
How about that, Kevin?
What range on that shot?
Unbelievable.
It's amazing. To the wing right side. Rhodes passes to Sanders. Expanding his range. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far.
Oh, my goodness. That's like temporary insanity right there.
Do you think he realizes we've actually got a game, a serious game taking place here? I have my doubts.
That'll do it for the first half. And they do it. They'll move on to round 2. Thrilling fashion, guys, taking round 1 in what certainly will go down.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here, so is Shaquille O'Neal. Time.
Well, it's a great feeling to be the guy that helps your team close out a series with that kind of game. You know, the way he had to go.
And that'll do it for our coverage of this entertaining Round 1 series. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal.
Do you feel like you've been taking too many shots from long range lately?
I don't know. That's probably something you should ask Coach. But hey, if I'm going to take a bunch of threes, I should at least be making some of them. And I did that tonight. So there. Who's next?
Any particular reason your shots weren't falling tonight?
Man, I couldn't get anything to go down. I don't know. I feel like I let my teammates and especially the fans down. And that's not something that sits well with me. So, expect to see me in the practice gym on my next off day.
Well, it's no secret that you're approaching free agency. Are you going to give a hometown discount if they make an offer?
Yo, I'm going to have to refer to my agent, Mr. Don Pagnotti, on that one. He's your man if you want to talk business stuff like that. All I can say is I'm focused on finishing this season, doing the best I can with this team. I'll think about all that other stuff when the season's over and me and my girl Yvette are sitting on the beach somewhere in Jamaica. And that's the truth.
A2K16.
He'll have 60 seconds to try and make his way through 5 racks, each one containing 4 regular balls. He racks up 20 points in the round. His stroke looked terrific in that round, guys.
Well, he did, especially considering the fact that he came out of the gates pretty slowly. But when things kicked into gear for him, guys, he really got hot. You know, I feel like guys sometimes start to drift off mentally deep in a round. In the history of this event,
his score sits at 18 points for the round. Boy, he looked great out there, didn't he?
He lit it up big time. That was some silky smooth shooting all the way through. Yeah, his stroke looked great. He went along at a perfect pace. He did pretty much everything. You know, it means so much.
A huge score of 26 points. What an unbelievable round. Right away you could tell it was going to be special.
And you'd really have to say no surprise to see a shooter of his caliber have that kind of success.
And here we go with Freak. He knows exactly what score will get him into the next round.
He'll need 20 points to get to the next round.
Not a whole lot of room for error here. Gets the money ball. Four points. 5 points now. He needs to go on a run. 6.
He's only got a cushion of 2 more misses, guys. No more than that.
5 big points on that rack alone.
Cannot afford a lapse in concentration now. He's got to finish strong.
Yes. 5 more, and he advances. And now with 16, and Clarkie's out.
Not enough to make the next round, Kevin. Yep, that's it. It's academic from here.
Kept up a great pace right there. He even left some time on the clock. 18 points for him when all is said and done. I think he's pretty unlucky. He was good, but a few other players were great. He squeaked into this round with the lowest qualifying score so far. He's the first one to go in this one.
Well, he was very steady. And I know he's going out there with the mindset of just...
He completes the round with 13 points. Here we go. This is it. He led all qualifiers. Now, can he emerge victorious in the finals?
With this rapid fire...
And that's it from the Foot Locker three-point contest. This year's champion was simply astounding behind the arc.
Such terrific sharp shooting on display. You never know who's going to take the crown. And the crowd here loving it too. And I'll tell you what, we've got some pretty good seats here, guys. I feel like I relived it all over again.
And the drama, the excitement, this year's three-point contest had it all. And it was our pleasure to bring it to you. For myself, Kevin Harlan, and my
NBA 2K16.